Anatine is the father of modern chemistry. 0.0112 liter is the volume of 3.0 into 10 to the power of 20 molecules of HCl gas. Avogadro principles. All gases have the same number of molecules in the same volume at a constant temperature and pressure. 0.1 mole are present in 6.023 into 10 to the power of 22 molecules of CO2. Branch of chemistry deals with the structure of a molten, the energy changes and theories, laws and principles that explain the transfer motion of matter from one form to another is known as physical chemistry. This is the branch of chemical deals with the chemistry of elements other than carbon and of their compounds. Inorganic chemistry. H2SO4 is 98% by weight of a solution M into 10 to the power of 2, the volume, the value of M is equal to 1. 5 moles of N2 as the highest mass. The total mass of reactants and products in a reaction will always be the same. This law is known as the mass of the reactants must equal to the mass of the products. The atomic mass of a carbon is 12.0107 U. 16 grams of oxygen and 3 grams of hydrogen are fixed and kept at 760 mm pressure and 0. The total value occupied by the mixture is 44,800 liters. Calculate the concentration of NaOH solution is gram per mole, which has the same homolality as that of a solution of HCl of concentration 0.04 grams per mole is W B is equal to 0.0438 grams per mole. Matter should occupy some space and should have mass or the conditions for something to be called as matter. Fermi is the credit for creation of first nuclear reactor. Moles that are there in 200 grams of Na is N is equal to 8.69 moles of Na. John Dalton is one of the scientists who proposed the law of conservation of mass. The percentage of 3 elements are as follows in calcium carbonate CaCO3. Calcium 40%, carbon 12%, oxygen 48% is the law of constant proportion is true. What weight of these of constants proportion is true. What weight of these elements will be present in 1.5 grams of another sample of calcium carbonate CaCO3 is 0.72 gram. Insulin contains 3.4% sulfur. Calculate minimum molecular weight of insulin is x is equal to 941.10 gram. Avogadro constant Na value of 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23 mole is meant by a mole of a substance. An oxide N2O3 contains 10.3% oxygen by weight. Calculate the atomic weight of M. M is equal to 209 grams per mole. 1 atmosphere means how many Pascal? Pascal is the SI unit. 1 atmosphere is equal to 101325 Pascal. A solution contains 50 grams of sugar in 350 grams of water. Calculate the concentration of a solution in terms of moles by mass. Percent of the solution is 12.5%. What is the AMU or 1 unit? One AMU or 1 U is equal to 1 by 12th mass of an atom of carbon is 12. What is hydrogen azide? Hydrogen azide, known as hydroxide acid, is a colorless, volatile and highly expansive liquid with the chemical formula. What are the conditions for something to be called as matter? It should occupy some space and should have mass. The weight ratio of rotated ore cake and limestone fed into the blast furnace in the manufacture of cast iron is 8:4:1. Concentrated nitric acid is 70% HNO3. The amount of concentrated nitric acid solution that should be used to prepare 250 ml of 2.0 mHNO3 would be 45.0 grams concentration HNO3. The mole fraction of the solute in a 1.00 molar aqueous solution is 0.0127 6.02 into 10 to the power of 20 molecules of urea are present in 100 ml of its solution. The concentration of a solution is 0.01 m. 2 grams nitrogen to as minimum number molecules. The number of moles of KMNO4 reduced by 1 mole of Kl in an alkaline medium is 2. The number of moles of oxygen in 1 liter of air containing 21% oxygen by volume under standard condition is 0.0093 moles. 5 liter volume of oxygen gas O2 measured at 0 degrees Celsius and 1 atom is needed to burn completely. 1 liter of propane gas C3H8 measured under the same conditions. 1 gram of magnesium is burnt with 0.5 grams of oxygen in a cloud vessel and left out recent and it is quantity or at weight of mg is equal to 24, O is equal to 16 is mg is equal to 0.16 gram. The percentage of selenium in peroxide and hydrous enzyme is 0.5% by weight. At weight 78.4, the maximum molecular weight of peroxide anhydrous enzyme is 1.568 into 10 to the power of 4. Number of molecules of MnO inverse 4 required to oxide 1 mole of ferrous oxalate completely in acid medium will be 0.6 mole. The total number of valence electrons in 4.2 grams of N3 ion Na is the Avogadro's number is 1.6 Na. When 22.42 of H2 gas is mixed with 11.22 of Cl2 gas each at STP of the moles of HCl gas formed in is equal to 1 mole of HCl gas. The mass of carbon anode consumed given only carbon dioxide in the production of 270 kg of aluminium metal from bauxite by the Hall process is at a mass of AI is equal to 27 is 90 kg. In the Haber process, 30 liter of dihydrogen and 30 liters of dip hydrogen dilute hydrogen were taken for the reaction which yielded only 50% of the expired product. The composition of the gaseous mixture under the said condition in the end of 10 liters ammonia, 25 liters nitrogen, 15 liters hydrogen. The number of atoms 4.25 gram of NH3 is approximately 6 into 10 to the power of 23. In the reaction 4N H3 gas plus 5O2 gas gives 4NO gas plus 6H2O. When 1 mole of ammonia and 1 mole of O2 reacts to compulsion, completion, then all the oxygen will be consumed. An elemented X as the following isotopic composition: 20x 90%, 100x 80%, 200x 20%. The weighted average atomic mass of the naturally occurring element X is closest to 200 U. 0.24 grams of a volatile gas upon vaporization gives 45 ml vapor at a NTP 59.92 will be the vapor density of the substance. Density of H2 is equal to 0.089. The hydrated salt Na2SO4 NH2O undergoes a 55% loss in mass on halving and becomes an hydrous. The value of N will be 10. 12 grams of Mg atomic mass is equal to 24 will react completely with an acid to give off mole of H2. The molarity of 15% W per volume solution of H2SO4 of density 1.1 gram per centimeter square is 1.6. Molality present to mass, mole fraction, or the model of expressing concentration is independent of temperature. The product of atomic mass and specific heat of a metal is approximately 6.4. This was given by DeLong-Rayleigh law. A metal M forms a compound M2HPO4. The formula of the metal sulfate is M2SO4.